A champion is defined by how they rise after the fall. And Jannik Sinner has proven to be the ultimate winner this year. 6 finals and 6 trophies. Sinner's triumph at the US Open has capped off a season filled with records and Italian dominance in tennis. Are we officially into the Sinner winner era? Let's talk. Jannik Sinner is the youngest man to ever win 2 hardcore Grand Slams in a single season at the age of 23 years and 23 days. Roger Federer was only 12 days more older to achieve this back in 2004. But then, why does this stat say Jannik is second? Back in the days, Australian Open and US Open used to be played on grass courts. That's why Sinner is the second youngest player to win both of them in the same season after Jimmy Connors, and the youngest to win them on hard courts. Sinner is the third player overall and first player ever in 47 years to win his first 2 Grand Slam titles in the same season since Jimmy Connors in 1974 and Guillermo Vilas in 1977. Jimmy won 3 Grand Slams that year while Vilas won the French and the US. Sinner is just the 4th man in history to win the Australian Open and US Open on hard courts in the same season, after Mats Wilander, Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic. Jannik Sinner is the first world number 1 in the ATP rankings to win the US Open since Rafael Nadal in 2017. Sinner is just the 6th player in history to collect 11,000 ranking points. Jannik Sinner is the first Italian men's singles champion in the US Open history, and only the 2nd Italian singles champion overall after Flavia Pennetta's 2015 women's singles triumph. Sinner is now on record 55-5 this year. For the first time, all 4 men's singles Grand Slams have been won by players born after 2000. For the first time since 1993, every men's Grand Slam singles champion this year was 23 years or younger. In 1993, Jim Courier won in Melbourne, while Sergi Bruguera got a title in Paris. While a legend in making, Pete Sampras won the last 2 Grand Slams of the year. Jannik Sinner, along with Aryna Sabalenka, became just the 5th player to win Australian Open and US Open together in the same season, after Margaret Court and Rod Laver in 1962, Margaret Court and Rod Laver in 1969, Margaret Court and John Newcombe in 1973, and Mats Wilander and Steffi Graf in 1988. For a second time in a row, the Cincinnati Masters champions wins the US Open title. Let me tell you that Sinner's last 52 weeks on this hardcourt surface have been unreal. Davis Cup title for Italy, Australian Open title, US Open title, 2 Masters title and many more. And let me also tell you that Sinner is not the only Italian player to gain glory this year. Australian Open. Jannik Sinner wins the title in the men's singles category. Simone Bolelli and Andrea Vavasori finishes as the finalists in the men's doubles category, losing to Indian-Australian pair Rohan Bopanna and Matthew Abden. Roland Garros. Jannik Sinner reaches to the semi-finals in the men's singles category. Simone Bolelli and Andrea Vavasori again finishes as runner-up in the men's doubles category. Jasmine Paolini reached to the finals in the women's singles category, while Jasmine Paolini and Sara Errani finishes as runner-up in the women's doubles tournament. Wimbledon. Lorenzo Musetti reaches to the semi-finals, while Jasmine Paolini again got defeated in the finals. Paris Olympics 2024. Lorenzo Musetti wins the bronze medal in the singles category, while Sara Errani, paired with Jasmine Paolini, claimed the gold medal in the women's doubles category. US Open. Jannik Sinner won the US Open title for Italy, while Sara Errani and Andrea Vavasori were crowned as the mixed doubles champions. This level of success inspires a new generation of players, both in Italy and around the world, and boosts the sport's popularity around the global stage. Italy now celebrates having all these amazing players which have the potential to win Grand Slams in future, reinforcing its reputation in the world of sports. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more such updates.